Are you guys familiar with the concept of stream sniping? It originated from like when people are playing a game like Fortnite and they're on the big open world battle royale map. People would use methods to get into the same lobbies as, say, a guy like Ninja, and they would like hunt him down using his stream in order to find where he is and kill him live. And it's generally seen as an annoyance and also something really funny if you manage to pull it off. And it's led to a meta where people will like run their stream on a delay so that you can't find where they are. The thing is, with the advent of IRL streaming becoming a very, very real thing, this has become an actual concern in real life, and it has led to some like genuinely fucking scary moments for streamers out there. But what I want to do today is highlight one guy who seems like a menace, but he leaves a place better than he found it. I want to tell you about the Dr. Pepper Man. Remember this face, man. Remember this face. This guy used to be localized to just Japan. Like, if you were a streamer who was doing a trip and seeing all the sites with your audience, there was a good chance that he was one of those sites. Thing is, he was coming to find you because you were live streaming your location at all times. But his thing is just going up to guys with a completely straight face, handing them a Dr. Pepper, leaving. It starts off with, like, relatively calm ones, like him giving this Dr. Pepper to Mizkif. Bro has no idea what to do, just a really subtle nod. Leaves.
What just happened?
How else do you react to that, man? Like, guy just goes up to you, Dr. Pepper. Stalker or not, I can't complain with a Dr. Pepper. And if it was one that was properly factory sealed, it's not impossible that he poisoned them, but because he's given so many Dr. Peppers out these days, I think he's built up his reputation as FDA approved. I think this guy understands that he only gets to lie once. He's building up this reputation, and the second he puts, like, arsenic in one of these Dr. Peppers he's handing out and manages to, like, resolder the lid closed, that's when it all falls apart, man. That's the moment this is all building up to, if it's building up to anything at all. There's really no prerequisite for running into this guy, except, you know, like being in Japan. Also, just a quick reminder, if you guys want to pick up my limited time YouTube's vinyl, you can find it at the first link in the description.
Oh my god.
And why is BB No Money here, bro? Like, what? Get out of my head! Get out of my head! He's actually a really cool guy. He's coming to Europe, go check out the tour. He came stocked too, man. He just had multiple for everybody in the house, and then he just leaves.
What is going on? Wait.
I want to do some that aren't just Mizkif ones, but I have to show you this one because it is absurd. This guy doesn't just stream snipe your location. He knows where your cameraman's sitting and knows how to, like, get a really dramatic shot. Just creaks it open.
No way.
Puts it down. Very gently, he takes care of his children, leaves. He's not coming back. He doesn't care to interact with you any more than giving you a soft drink, man.
How did he find where I am? I'm in the middle of nowhere. I would love to know how he found us.
I mean, to be fair, you're streaming where you are. I don't know if they showed what building they were at. It does bring up the question, though, of, is this guy just keeps doing this to the same people over and over again? Even if it was real at the start, wouldn't it just be really easy to set these up as bits moving forward? Yeah, there's a good chance that some of these are like that, but the sheer variety of people this guy manages to corner and how hard he manages to catch them off guard, at least some of these are like legitimate polls. Dr. Pepper guy strikes again.
Stop meowing. I don't want to hear it. Stop.
At the very least, the people it's happening to aren't in on it, and it's just the cameraman who's setting this whole thing up, because that cut was incredible.
Stop.
Oh my god.
That's probably the reaction I would have too, man. A mysterious hooded figure just comes up next to me holding something that I only see at a glance. He beckons for me to take what he is offering.
Hello?
Bro, don't follow him, man. You don't want to see what goes on behind the scenes. The logistics to make stuff like this happen can't be easy, and the dude's just pulling it off like it's nothing.
I just got Dr. Pepper. Cheers.
I can only imagine it's harder because if you're a decent-sized streamer coming to Japan, you certainly expect this guy to run into you now. Dr. Pepperman delivers to DDG. Alleged rapper DDG, yeah.
Wait, do you think they have Dr. Pepper? And then do you guys have Dr. Pepper?
If they don't have it, man, I know who does. The odds on the RNG going like they did for DDG and the girl he's with, they run into this guy in a spot where they can't escape him. You're gonna accept his gifts whether they were asked for or not, man. Your consent to the solicitation is not necessary.
It's not dope.
He just like refuses to explain himself too, and I don't just mean in like a general sense where he talks around it, he just doesn't talk. And you know, it would make sense if this guy is like a silent protagonist in a game that somebody's controlling and he's like just going around doing these as mission objectives. He just gestures and expects you to get it, and you know, the real ones do. It's funny because DDG doesn't know what he's trying to communicate when he's just like pointing at a Dr. Pepper, but as soon as he sees he has more than one, he's like, oh, this is your thing, man. How did you find me?
Am I in a simulation, bro?
Let's go.
What the fuck? Thank you, man. Appreciate it. And count off that bitch, though, it didn't say nothing. Whoa.
Dude, does streaming have good writing? We have hype moments in aura in cool protagonists. I don't understand this comment. Dr. Pepperman is on side missions? Bro, this is the main mission. This is the story campaign. What are you talking about? If this was a Hitman game, this is his target. DDG not grabbing it is so weird, bro. It's Dr. Pepper, just take it. How do you not know Dr. Pepper guy? I honestly think, for one, the world's a big place. Even like the streaming world where it seems like everybody knows each other to some extent. And I think it's good that to some extent this guy can still surprise people because it means we keep getting reaction clips, which is really all that streamers live for. And dude, I'm doing a reaction commentary video. Of course, this is what I live for. No shit. All right, let's look at some horrendously butchered reposts of people making compilations of his different Dr. Pepper snipes.
Hello. Dr. Pepper? Oh. Arigatou gozaimasu.
Bro, he ain't saying shit back to you. I'm sorry. Give it up. He don't give a fuck.
What the hell? He just gave me a... What? What just happened?
It's just the forlorn shot of him walking off in the distance is incredible, man.
What? He just...
See, these are the easiest finds because these people are in clearly landmarked areas with a bunch of signage that says pretty much exactly where they are. If you are a guy who wants to get into like IRL streaming, I honestly, like, it's just not for me. I don't think I'd be doing like the walking around a public place. My anxiety would be too high and kind of hard to do it when you're a robot. But also, I'd put your stream on like a big mega delay if you don't want stuff like this to happen to you. AKA having fun, you're anti-fun, but also I understand that the majority of people trying to find you in person while you're live, not as nice as this guy. He's got a good reputation because all he does is come bearing gifts, then leaves.
You're gonna have to shuffle together. Why do you have more Dr. Peppers? Arigatou gozaimasu. Why is the Dr. Pepper...
Why is the Dr. Pepper warm? Bro, he peed in it. To be fair, do you expect him to carry a cooler on his back all the time, man? Just be happy it's not flat. In a soda, the main thing I want is like fizz. I'm not too worried about temperature as long as it's not like boiling. Now, a lot of people assumed the Dr. Pepper guy was a Japan resident because that was like where he was sniping most streamers. Then he proved he was an international threat. You weren't escaping this guy no matter where you went. This was in New York.
Whoa. Why are you stopping like that? Whoa. What the fuck is that? I love Dr. Pepper. Thank you. Why? Yo, this is like old.
He gave you a collectible one, man. My cat likes when I like put my foot on her. Like she's literally just laying under my foot right now. She likes the pressure. What the fuck is wrong with you, dude? Whatever. She's gonna stay there for the rest of the recording. I understand the more visceral reaction to being in the middle of Central Park and a stranger comes up to you and looks like he's about to pull something from out of his jacket. That is when I would start running. When you're in the city, that is something that should activate your fight or flight if you don't know someone, man. Even if you know them. If you don't know them that well, play it safe. Like this is a...
Why are you stopping like that? Whoa.
Whoa. Now, this says official Dr. Pepper band, but I'm not really sure how to confirm that. I'm just gonna use it as an easy place to aggregate some of his top moments. This whole video, we've seen this guy be like super stone cold Steve Austin, but I want to peek behind the curtain. I want to break the illusion because I live for the inner workings of everything that I don't know. I am a hoarder of knowledge and inherently greedy to learn things.
Oh, fuck.
Like he walks up the stairs and appears in frame and looks around like he's not here to be caught on camera, like he's just doing some other shit. Can you imagine if a streamer organically runs into this dude just while he's living his life and expects him to be giving a Dr. Pepper to them? But no, he's clocked out. You're the one actually intruding in his free time.
Oh, fuck.
Oh. Like the guy on the left, like he can't hold it together. It's gotta be harder for Dr. Pepper Goat.
Oh my god.
He has a cup so we can communally take part in the Heaven's Gate reenactment. If you guys don't know, that's where the term drinking the Kool-Aid comes from, where the Heaven's Gate cult all drank from a pitcher of Kool-Aid that had been poisoned and they all died. They also sued Lil Uzi Vert for using his logo as the original Eternal Atake album cover. Fun stuff. Now, one question that still bugs me is, I'm not sure if this guy is the Dr. Pepper. He's the Dr. Pepper man, like he's a harbinger of the substance, but Dr. Pepper can't be defined as an individual. So let's see what kind of man he is under all of this showmanship. A smile! That's the second expression I've ever seen him make, bro. This is cursed. I think he's earned keeping the can to himself. Like, he did bring it, bro. It's a bring your own bottle event, so if it isn't finished by the end of the night, fat chance, you get to take it home, right? This is legit the most harmless stalker in existence. Legit, like, he's like a Bethesda Radiant Quest encounter. Most harmless stream NPC out there. Now, as entertaining of a watch this is, I'm gonna recommend that you guys don't try to make yourself your own stream sniping character. You're not him. You can't do what he does, and most certainly not on the level that he doesn't. The Dr. Pepper man's first failure. Oh boy, this could be scary.
That's here while we're out here, so if we like to do some shopping.
I look, he just wanted to dip my feet in the water.
My meat in the water?
You have any idea what you...
What? I don't drink Dr. Pepper.
Oh, wow. Poor sport. Poor sport. Now, listen, any streamer who doesn't take this stuff from a stranger who they aren't aware of what his whole gag is, that's fair. I think, like, you probably shouldn't accept items from guys you don't know if you're, like, a public figure without it being vetted by someone else first. It's a pretty common practice, like, at conventions if you get gifts to make sure that they don't have, like, trackers on them. More than once, I have had friends almost take gifts given to them by fans that had air tags on them so they could figure out what hotel they were in. So, if for the same reason a guy streaming like this has security, I understand his hesitance to, like, indulge whatever he doesn't know is going on.
I'm good.
And he wasn't a dick about it. It's funny to say, oh, the streamer failed, not Dr. Pepper Man, but he wasn't, like, being an asshole, and I want to make that distinction clear. Did he come with multiple versions in case he couldn't sell them on the original kind? Dude's like, oh, you're not a base Dr. Pepper guy? I got diet, I got alternate flavors, man, I got you covered. I'm just not gonna tell you that's what I'm trying to do. I only have body language to communicate.
I don't drink Dr. Pepper. I'm good.
I think the Dr. Pepper guy made the right call by not trying to push it further. Like, security got in the middle, and he's like, all right. This one's dead. Backup zero sugar is insane. I genuinely respect the interaction, and I look forward to seeing what this guy managed to pull off next. If you guys have any other, like, characters like this you think would be fun to talk about, that kwytebox email is in the description. You can send any video topics there. Anyways, Dr. Piss Off. Dr. Pib? Fuck.